Good day everyone and welcome back to the channel. I'd like to thank everybody who's liked, subscribed, and interacted so far. It's been greatly appreciated, as always. And for those of you who've reached out to me personally with kind words and encouragement, thank you very much. That is also greatly appreciated. Today's video is going to be a little bit different. We're going to talk about what happened in just a 6-day period on 414 Dewey Road. Now, the first incident happened on September 29th, and then October 3rd, and October 5th. So let's just go through some of those moments now. On September 29th, my son and I were driving out the driveway. We were about 60 feet to the end to take him to school in the morning. And a dump truck pulls in front of us. So we figured he'd just stop and back out. So we kind of continued going a little bit. But no, he pulls right in and pretends to pull over, but the road's not very wide. It's supposed to be a level 4, but it's not yet anyways. And so then the dump truck driver, because we stopped moving, so the driver proceeded to drive forward instead of just backing out of the way, because he's basically at the end of the road anyways at this time. He pulls right up to the bumper of my car, shuts off his truck, and comes over and starts yelling at myself and my son. Now my son was already panicked because he thought he was going to run into us. And I assured him that that wasn't going to happen. But then also I had to keep my window up while this arrogant guy was coming over to start yelling at us, and just let my son know that it's just a jerk, he'll go away. So anyways, I put my window down, he starts yelling at us to get out of the way. I was like, you came in, you've seen us. We were basically at the end of the road, 60 feet to go, why would you block us? He's like, get out of my way, you get back. And that's all he wanted to know, just get out of the way, get out of the way. So like, whatever. I was like, I had to get my son to school, so we backed up about 200 feet or so to the solar field. Not a big issue, but we were at the end of the road. The guy was just being a jerk. And so I get out so I can film him driving by, so I can find out what company he works for. You know what this gentleman then decides to do when he goes by? Not just drive by and continue with his day. Stop again, shut off his vehicle, and start yelling at myself and my son, having us blocked in, so my car is now stuck. So I hopped in the car, put up the window so my son didn't have to listen to his disgusting words and comments. Eventually, the arrogant guy drove away. But this is a picture of him here. And if any of you know who he is, please reach out to me and let me know. I can be contacted on Gmail, stonemmillsexposed@gmail.com. Again, stonemmillsexposed@gmail.com. And reach out to let me know. I've already filed a complaint with the Ministry of Transportation, but I would like to file a formal complaint to whatever company he works for. And then, on October 3rd, me and my son were driving home. This was the Tuesday right after. And we looked down the driveway, and there's a huge tractor trailer blocking the road. So I was like, oh, this should be fun. So we just stopped, just figured he was coming out. Actually realized he was moving backwards, so we slowly drove up a little bit to see what was going on, and a gentleman waved us up. We drove up in front of the tractor trailer. They're like, hey, you guys just want to pull off here? We'll pull the tractor trailer forward ahead. You guys can sneak out behind him and keep on going. I said, absolutely, not a problem. And we pulled over, stopped. The truck was moving up, perfect. We weren't more than 10 seconds inconvenienced by this crew. So my son got to see that arrogant guy come working, and then he got to see what a group of professionals actually look like on Tuesday. It was amazing and a wonderful learning experience for my son. So then we get to Thursday, October 5th. Me and my son are coming home from school, and we're going down the driveway. We have to pick up some stuff for his horse riding lesson. And we get halfway down where there's a turn, 90-degree turn in the road, and a white truck pulls around. Usually the truck will pull over and stop, or the person there, because it's a large area. But this person continued coming, so we just thought it was the Bruces because they never pull over. So I just backed up out of the way, off to the side, down the hill, waiting for them to go by. And as the vehicle was approaching, this white truck, we noticed that the side of it had Stone Mills Township labels on it, and was a Stone Mills Township vehicle. And as it got closer, like, oh, who's driving this? And it was Jeff Thompson. What do you think Jeff Thompson did? That arrogant thug pulled up, blocked thought he blocked my car and thought he could start yelling at me and my son. What an arrogant person. I luckily had just enough room to get out behind him and sneak by and get my son to safety. When will the township take action? John Wise, Doug Davidson, why will you not stop this corrupt criminal from attacking, intimidating, and threatening myself, my children, and my on? If I have any member of staff, council, or anything to do with the Stone Mills Township, threatening, harassing, or trying to intimidate me or my family, is going to go straight to the police. If Jeff Thompson does anything again, I'll be filing a restraining order against that criminal thug. He is to stay away from myself and my family. And just so you all know, I sent an email to the Stone Mills Township Thursday, right after Jeff Thompson's pathetic, disgusting conduct in front of my child. And to this day, as usual, they refuse to even reply back to me about anything. They're letting this criminal thug run loose and do anything he wants to attack and threaten my family, and they don't even care to respond to me. I've offered you every single document, the police documents, that easily explain the criminal conduct of Jeff Thompson. The thousands of dollars I spent in court with court documents that show it was exactly Jeff Thompson and exactly the crimes that he committed. But you guys don't care because you protect him. You're allowing this thug to attack residents. John Wise, Doug Davidson, you must put an end to this. But I don't think you will. Doug Davidson yourself, you said during my building permit to try to stop it that if the township took over the road and approved my building permit, that they would have to upgrade and it would be a level 4 road. It's the only reason I know it's the level 4 road, or supposed to be, is because Doug Davidson, the Deputy Reeve of the Stone Mills Township, said so to stop my building permit. Anyways, that's enough for today. Until next time, which I believe I'm going to start showing you videos of the road when it's flooded, because that time of season's coming. But until next time,